Nique finally speaks on Fredo Bang being obsessed with her. Before Fredo got locked up, they were rocking together hard, but they weren't together. So when he got locked up, Nique moved on to Mr. Bacon. And then when Fredo Bang came home, he thought he was going to get Nique back right away, but that didn't end up happening. So ever since then, he has been obsessed with Nique. He has been talking about her in interviews. He recently got caught posting her on his Snapchat. So here's what Nique had to say.
In a situation where you do run into that throat warrior, and she just had you thinking life, looking at life differently or something?
I had a chick, mouth was so good. I waited in her driveway while another dropped off to me.
Oh, damn.
And I had no problems with it.
What happened? Why you let her go?
I went to jail. I went to jail.
When you come home, what you looking for?
Oh, did I?
What the fucking
She had a dude, though.
You was looking for a daylight in the daytime with a flashlight.
She was over her whole face. Look, I already told y'all that I don't post on Snapchat and I don't be on that shit. I got a team that work it. But don't start making me feel played. Because then I'm going to start exposing all you hoes inside the comments.
I feel like a situationship can be stolen because, okay, let me put me as an example. Okay. I got a story. So I was once in this situationship and like we messed around and everybody knew that we messed around, but he had never asked me to be his girlfriend. Like we was treating each other like we was boyfriend and girlfriend. Like we would be questioning each other about stuff. We would like, I would go see him. He would buy me stuff for my birthday. He would buy me stuff for Valentine's Day. We would spend Valentine's Day together. I would buy him stuff for his birthday. And you know, it's like, but you gotta really fuck with a nigga to like
to do all that.
To buy him something for his birthday. It's one thing for him to buy you something for your birthday. But you really gotta fuck with him if you buy him something for his birthday. So we was doing all that stuff, but he had never asked me to be his girlfriend. I knew he was talking to other people potentially, but and he knew I was talking to other people, but he just played like he cared. Like
that's a situationship though.
Yeah, maybe he cared, maybe he didn't. But then when he went to jail. He went to jail and I got a real boyfriend.
Oh my God, that's so sad.
Is that sad? Because it was a situationship, so it's like, yeah, I owe.
But that was your man, right? But that still was your man.
He wasn't claiming me.
Well, that wasn't your man. See, that's the part where it be so confusing in a situationship, though. CJ So Cool responded. People saying he's crazy for asking royalty to come back home.
She said, "Don't ever talk about royalty. Please come back." You think I want your mama back? Bro, her punani on fire. What am I gonna do with that? What am I gonna do with that? With royalty, I'll be the queen of things, to diamonds and baguettes, and my smell like and I no, nation. I don't want next. No, I'm not getting next on your mom. Your mom is for the streets, all right? And you guys be walking the streets, so you know that. You don't see me in them streets. I'm not for the streets. I only mess with top-tier women. I love Suede. Suede is a supermodel. She's only out of town right now doing some work for Aloe. But when she comes back, we're taking over the internet. My girl is paid in rich, nation. I don't even need to work. My girl told me, you the king, baby. You the best. She supports me. Your mom not even in here for your video. This whole tea time, my mama would have been right there if it was me. I don't like my mama, though, because my mama came against me when this stuff came out, which really hurt my feelings.
After it was revealed that the Taylor girls have a little sister we didn't know about, a lot of people on TikTok have been posting old videos of the Taylor girls, which a lot of people didn't even know that the Taylor girls had a third member back in the day named Tiny, which Tiny did come forward since then and she spoke about some things, but I didn't cover that story. But people are now searching for Tiny, wanting her to speak out and tell her side to the story. Also, a lot of people are saying that Trinity is the reason why the Taylor girls became famous, which Ty Taylor does not agree. Ty Taylor did drop a video, and now Ty Taylor, Daisha, and Trinity all dropped the video debating.
So I wasn't gonna say nothing, but I gotta say something. And the only reason I gotta say something is because y'all be loud. I'm talking about loud. So let's get into the evolution of the Taylor girls, because y'all seem to have been misguided on how all this shit even got popped off in the very beginning. If you know, you know. But back when Instagram first added the feature for you to make videos, this is when Instagram was just pictures only. You couldn't post shit. People didn't even know what motherfuckers sounded like. You only could post pictures. When they added that feature for you to do videos, you had 15 seconds to wow a hoe. So I did what I knew how to do best. I went the Kiki route. I said, fuck this. I'm finna make these bitches chuckle. I think cooking for somebody is the key to their heart. Make a motherfucker laugh, bitch. That's the master key. So in the beginning, it was just me. Daisha was never a part of the Kiki. It was just me. I was up there acting the slap fool. This was one of my first videos to ever go viral. So many celebrities had reposted posted it. This is what gave me my first big boost, and I got hella followers from it. Most of these videos are archived. Some of them are still on my page if you scroll all the way down. I kept the ones that are most like memorable. So fast forward, I start implementing my sister in these videos. That's when y'all start seeing the videos of me, Daisha. Then y'all start seeing videos of me, Daisha, and Trinity. But I always was an artist throughout this whole thing. So I learned how to implement my artistry into being, comedy, because my dad made a valid point. He was just like, what you finna start doing stand-up? Because you ain't promoting no music while you keep making all these people laugh. You getting engagement that's cute, that's good, that's cool, but don't lose focus. Don't lose focus. You losing a plot.
My hair like a sling. Yeah. Ay. Pop it, pop it, pop it, pop it. Yeah. Ay. Left foot hood, right foot hood. Yeah. Ay. Stiller man. Yeah. Ay.
And that is how Stiller Man was birthed. Stiller Man was very intentional, because dancing back then was a very, very big thing. Hit them folks, whip, Nene, all that shit was so big back in my era. So when I wrote it and I performed it the way I performed it in that video, I already knew we was getting out the hood with that one. A producer named Bolo, shout out to Bolo, took that video, chopped it up, put a beat behind it. That's when like Remix, God, like all the people who used to take that of people talking and turn it into a song. He basically did that for Stiller Man, and the rest was history. So the reason I'm even bringing all this up is because I find it very disrespectful when I see comments like, oh, y'all are only famous because of Trinity. Trinity is the reason y'all are famous. Da-da-da. Trinity was a child. Trinity was coached to say stuff, do stuff, whatever I wanted Trinity to do, I told her what to do. And that's not to take away anything that Trinity contributed, because regardless whether I told her what to do, she still added value.
I see my sister make this little stinking ass video talking about how she wrote the song Stiller Man and this and that and da 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 da. When at the end of the day, let's just call a fucking spade a spade. Trinity carried the fucking song. They did not even know them fucking verses. Like, let's just be the fuck for real. They were singing the fucking hook. Yes, you may have wrote the song, but do it really fucking matter? It's plenty of lit girls that don't write their music, but they blowing up off of it and they still getting paid. So what are we even talking about? Why even go on the internet and try to talk about what you wrote and what you did and how you coached it? Like, why does that matter? It doesn't. At the end of the day, this is your little sister who still got her ass up. She's yay high. She 10, 11, 12. She young. Out there getting told what to do, thousand, like, it don't matter. She still put in the work. She still put in the time to still be and earn the credit that she needs to earn. She carried the fucking song. I don't give a fuck who wrote the bitch. We all contributed to our career in some sort of way. So do it really fucking matter who wrote what? Do it really fucking matter who coached who? Like, it's giving Pluto vibes. Sorry to say it, sis, but it's giving Pluto vibes. Like, please don't be no hating ass sister. Because we ain't grow up like that. At the end of the day, we grew up in the same house. Like, who give a fuck? Like, even if I wrote the song, I'm not ever going to go on social media and talk about what the fuck I wrote. I don't give a fuck who wrote it. We all going up together. If one up, we all up. That's what the fuck we supposed to stand by. So why the fuck are you talking about you giving pick me? Like, bitch, we don't give a fuck. It never gave that. Nobody even asked for that fucking video. You went making that video because you wanted people to know that you wrote the song. When it never mattered. Like, what the fuck did you gain from that? Like, you didn't gain shit from that.
What's up, y'all? So I've been getting tagged back to back about my sister Ty making a video about Stiller Man. Everybody was saying that the video was shady and that it was uncalled for, and I personally feel the same way. Now, y'all probably be like, girl, just talk to your sister about it privately, da-da-da-da-da-da. She the one that brought it to social media, so I'm going to continue to keep it on social media. Simple as that. Nothing more, nothing less.